Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the capital of your state? Name one U.S. territory. Guam. When was the Constitution written? (1787). How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the governor of your state now? The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name 1 state that borders Canada. New York. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name your U.S. representative. In what month do we vote for president? November. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery.